Hey there, my viewers. It's the one, the only. It is Team Rai. Anyway, I'm gonna do the review from last night's pay-per-view called Battleground. It's the 2017 edition, and it took place last night from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And let you guys all know, I am going solo on this review. That's okay with me. Everyone out there is very busy. I totally understand that. So, I'm going to do the best that I can. First match is the kickoff show, pre-show, warm-up match, whatever you want to call this thing, is Mr. English Dude versus 10 Tylen Dillinger. Does anyone really give a darn about this match? Frankly, do they really care? No. That's why it's on a pre-show match, kickoff show, warm-up match, whatever you want to call it. Like I said a few minutes ago, the English Dude won. I think I mentioned that, or I think that was my prediction in my prediction podcast. I'm not really too sure. You guys could look it up, make sure if I did it right or not. I mean, if I got the right one right. Okay, next one was the opener to kick off Battleground. It was the WWE SmackDown Championships of the world. I just put that in just for the hell of it. The Usos versus the New Day. Now this is a rematch from Money in the Bank, and that was of course the SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view. That match was very wishy-washy in my opinion. New Day won, but they did not win the belts. Follow me? So, last night, it was a better match. I love it. Great action. I love how Xavier Woods did like the elbow drop. Like, remind me of Macho Man Randy Savage, rest in peace. And also, CM Punk did it not that long ago, a couple years ago. So, it was a very good match, but I did not like the outcome. But whatever. So, New Day won the Raw belts. Now they won the SmackDown belts. I think that's the first time ever in this era. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm assuming that the New Day is going to face the Usos one more shot. Usos get one more shot because they get a rematch. I'm assuming they're going to get it tomorrow night on SmackDown Edition, or maybe at SummerSlam, maybe, and hopefully that will end the feud. I'm not a big fan of the New Day at all. They were so over when they were the longest tag team champions on the Raw brand. So why in the heck do they need another championship on the SmackDown brand? Maybe because it's so darn popular. Who the hell knows? So they're pretty good. Both the teams, I'm not lying, they have great chemistry in the ring, and maybe, just maybe, we'll see it again on SmackDown Live, or maybe they'll just save it for SummerSlam. We'll find out sooner or later. Next match, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Mr. Money Bank, Baron Corbin. Now, I'm being totally honest, this is a very, very slow match. It took forever to finish. I didn't like it very much. I thought it would be a better match. Maybe Shinsuke and Baron, they don't have no chemistry together. But Baron won by DQ. Once again, I hate those kind of finishes. Does that mean? Yes, it means. That means WWE was very, very lazy to find out or figure out what would be a great way to put someone over. I really thought that Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win because to end the feud or whatever. Baron does not need this win at all. He's Mr. Money in the Bank. He could just cash in anytime he wants to, and that really sums up. So this match was kind of disappointed for me. That's just my opinion. Moving on. The fatal 5-way elimination match to determine the number one contender for the Women's Championship match, and it will take place at SummerSlam. You know, normally she was at ringside. She was doing the little commentator and all good stuff. You know, I love her entrance. That is pretty awesome, in my opinion, you know. Now, the ladies were in this match. Naomi, Charlotte Flair, Lana, Becky Lynch, and Tamina. This was a very unique match, and this is very awesome. Becky Lynch, not just one, but two, made him tap out. And eventually, Becky Lynch got eliminated. People on social media was very pissed, very salty, and I'm glad that Lana got eliminated because I cannot really imagine her get a number one contender for the women's championship. Probably eventually it's going to happen. People will be salty also. And I thought it would be Charlotte, but nope, she got knocked out. And I thought Tamina, they should really push her. She's in this match, but she should win it. But who won it is Natalya. I'm glad for her, but once again, people are pissed. You can never make anyone happy out there on YouTube world or wrestling world, But I'm glad she won it. But probably a lot of people are gonna say that she's not gonna win it at SummerSlam. We'll find out, I think she deserves it. She's been in a company since 2010, and she never won a freaking belt. I don't know. You guys think I'm crazy, Let's give somebody else a chance, a turn, Or maybe, you know what? I forgot who I predicted in my predictions. Maybe I don't mind Tamia. She never had this kind of opportunity, and she could be a badass woman, but WWE dropped the ball, in my opinion. So I think this is a very good match. It took a while to get going, but later on in the evening, the pace finally picked up. I don't know why, it just did. Next match, the WWE United States Championship match. AJ Styles is the current United States Champion versus the known contender Kevin Owens. Now this is a rematch from the live event in New York City. Now I don't know why they changed hands like that. Whatever. WWE can't make their minds up. They got bad decisions lately. This is a very good match, in my opinion. It took forever to finish. Actually, scratch that. It was a quick match. Guys would just, reverse their finishing move and all good stuff. Out of nowhere, yes, I'm using Randy Orton's catchphrase. KO won. So he's the three-time U.S. champion. It looked like that AJ Styles' shoulders were not down to the mat. It looked like the referee was not really paying attention. So I'm assuming they're going to have a rematch tomorrow night on SmackDown Live edition. I'm not really too sure. But that kind of sucks that AJ Styles had a short U.S. title run. What the hell was the purpose of KO drop the belt on the live edition? I know they do that once and very rarely, but that was not the time for the event or the place. Maybe the place, but not the time, because it was so close to Battleground in my eyes, But whatever, whatever. But it was still a good match last night. I'm not gonna complain about it. Okay, next match. It was John Cena, Super Cena, whatever you want to call him, versus Russo. Not no normal match, in a flag match. Now, everyone knows these two competitors have history, okay? Ever since WrestleMania 31. Now, this is a very good match. I thought this match would be dog crap. But they use the flags as the weapons. They use that flag stand as a weapon. John Cena John Cena put Russo through a freaking table. And I said to myself, really, John? You're a freaking part-timer. And you come back. You've been gone so many months. You do this special thing on 4th of July. And then Russo came out and you bury him again. Really, John Cena? Way to go, John Cena. Way to go. Now, if this was a title match, John Cena will win. No doubt about it. And you could tell that John Cena was knocked out. And if you pay attention, right by the steps, he rolled there. And he rolled there. And then when Russo was in the right time at the right place, John Cena blocked it to put the flag in the hole. And the rest is history. Because John Cena had a second win. Super Cena used the attitude adjustment, or the FU, whatever you want to call this freaking move. He put Russo through a table, and he got the American flag, and he won the match. And that the rest is history. Now, if W was smart, let Russo win. That Russo will get so much freaking heat. You know? I don't know why they don't like Russo. Maybe because what he said to Shino Mac about the airplane thing. That's why. That's just my theory. But that was stupid. Adobe, whatever. I'm not very pleased. I'm not a big fan of Russo, but still, he's a very decent wrestler. I know a lot of people think he's boring, but I think the whole time, in my eyes, around WrestleMania 31 and beyond, they squash his WWE career. He's not going to be a main guy. So we'll see what happens. If they're going to have a rematch, I doubt it. Hopefully not. I don't know why John Cena always got to bury these people. There's a lot of better wrestlers than John Cena, in my eyes. I think AJ Styles, in my eyes, is better than John Cena. But both guys have better chemistry. And both guys in the ring, when they met at the Rumble, at SummerSlam, both guys have great chemistry. Bar none. Both guys are awesome on SmackDown roster. Great chemistry. That's all we gotta say. Next match, Sami Zayn versus Mike Kanellis. If I said his last name wrong, I'm sorry. This match was okay. I'm glad that Sami Zayn got revenge. Hopefully, my viewers, this feud is over. But probably they're gonna stretch out for many, many months. Whatever. I think I picked Sami Zayn. Next match is the main event. Randy Orton got his rematch, but Jinder Mahal he picked the stipulation. Everyone knows what's the stipulation. Now this was, once again, it took forever to get going, very slow pace. I know everyone out there, or maybe some people, don't like these kind of matches because it sucked not just once, twice. So probably the next 10 years we're going to see it again. Not really too sure. There were some pretty decent spots. The two cronies with Jinder Mahal, they were underneath the ring because they said before this match kicks off, they won't be part of this match. They were supposed to be backstage. Of course, that was a freaking lie. So there was part of this match. It was like 3-on-1, like a freaking handicap match. They say begin this match, no disqualifications, nothing. So anything goes. Same thing in the Money in the Bank match, in the ladder match. You know what I'm saying? No rules. Anything goes. So Randy Orton, RKO, those two jabronis. Yes, I know I'm using the Rock catchphrase, but you know what I'm saying. So Randy Orton, as one of his arm was all bleeded and all that crazy stuff. He used kendo sticks. He used chairs. He used anything to knock these people out. And one of those guys, Jinder Mahal sidekicks, went through the cage. I forgot, the prison, and I guess they made it like that, and he could fit through it. And because Orton was this close, this freaking close to get over, and if he gets over, drops down, he'll be the 14-time champion. And guess who came back? You darn right. Great Khali. We have not seen him since years. So he made his appearance slowly but surely. He did not climb because he is freaking a big guy. He's like a freaking ogre. He shaked a freaking prison. Orton fell down a little bit. Then Then I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember. Mahal climbed the freaking prison, went up the one on the other side, the last cage. He fell down and he retained his belt. I gotta mention before Great Khali came out. I know this is not our order. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember it. I just recently rewatched it. But just main event, the ones I want to rewatch, analyze it. Orton beat the crap out of those Stooges, and guess what? He went through a table. That was a great moment. I think a lot of people said, "Holy shit! Holy shit!" That was awesome. But I guarantee you, when the DVD comes out, they're gonna edit it out because it's not TV 14 anymore. But whatever. So, Great Khali came out like I said a few minutes ago, shake the prison, and then Orton fell not all the way down, just like halfway down, and then Great Khali just had his big arms, big hands, and just choke him like a little, like a big old lock. Then Mahal climb and just give Orton like a freaking stare down. Say, "In your face, Orton." He didn't say that, but I'm just visualizing this and said, really? This is how the pay-per-view is going to end? So Jinder Mahal went over the prison thing. I forget what's the name of it. I can't think of it off my top of my head. I don't want to mess it up. So he retained it, and that really sums it up. So both guys, Great Khali got the belt back from the referee, and Great Khali hand over to Jinder Mahal the belt, and they went up the ramp and celebrate, and that closed out the show. Now I think this was not the worst show. This is okay pay-per-view last night. Thank God it's only $10 on the WWE Network. I will never, and I never will pay $50 plus for the pay-per-view. Some things were good last night. Some things were not good last night. Okay, so I don't know. Of course, hopefully WWE will make it up and have better matches, better results at SummerSlam, the biggest event of the summer. Or, I know a lot of people on social media says, forget the main roster, just concentrate watching NXT. Hey, that's you do, and I'll do my do. I'll do whatever. Hey, WWE been doing this kind of crappy stuff for a long time. So, do you think WWE's gonna change from last night? No. Do you really think that Orton's gonna get his belt back last night at Battleground? No. He won. I'm sorry. He lost 3 straight pay-per-views to Jinder Mahal. So I'm thinking this feud is over. So we'll find out tomorrow night, live edition on a SmackDown Live. So, what match did you really like? What match did you really hate? I'm assuming everyone out there hate the main event. Maybe a few people like the main event. I think Orton did his best that he can. He tried his best to overcome the odds. 3-1, actually it was 4-1. Great Khali came out of nowhere, and I really hopefully Great Khali is not a full-time wrestler. Actually, scratch that. I don't mind he's on TV back, maybe as a stable, but don't let him wrestle because he sucks at wrestling. Just use him as a freaking bodyguard. That's okay with me. What's your thoughts? Do you think he's okay as a bodyguard, Great Khali, with his new role, or do you think they should put him in a wrestling role again? And it looked like maybe Orton will go get revenge on Great Khali. Hopefully not, because Great Khali will just squish him like a freaking bug. Just let have Great Khali as a bodyguard for Jinder Mahal and those 2 stooges. That's fine by me. I know a lot of you don't like Great Khali. I don't like him either, but he invented this match back in the day, 07, and I don't know. That really wraps up. If you like this review, give it a thumbs up. Probably a lot of you are going to shit on this review. That's okay. I was not really happy with the card. I was not really pissed off. I just watched it for the hell of it. There's no reason to get mad. It's just a freaking pay-per-view. I wish the New Day never won the belts, but I guess time for change. Hopefully, the New Day will go after a different challengers for their belts. Hopefully, the Usos will go in a different direction. Hopefully John Cena and Russo don't go at it for the billionth time. You know what I'm trying to say? So if you like this, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And one more darn thing. If you want to know when is my next upload for anything on this YouTube channel, don't forget to smash that notification button on your cell phone or whatever. Thank you very much. And don't forget to subscribe, because if you hit the notification button, you'll be the first one to like it. You'll be the first one to comment and all good stuff. Don't forget to share it and all good stuff. So I think I did the best that I can. Went solo. What you think of my solo review? And this is your friend here, host of the most, Team Alright. Have a good night. And I'll be back maybe tomorrow. Or maybe late tonight. Not really too sure. I got the hiccups for some odd reason. So once again, this is Team Alright. Have a good night. And I'll see you next time. Later, Gators. Good night.